What's up, world? It's your boy Gwynn for the win. In the loop. We did it again. Got my dog Zoo. We in there, bit.
100% pure the oil.
Welcome to In the Loop Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Do Dollar.
It's Links the Chef in the building.
Make sure y'all go to the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, comment, all of them good things to keep us working, man. Y'all know what's going on. We back with another episode. We In the Loop got two special, important motherfuckers in here today, y'all.
Yes.
Important people is in here today on the couch. Y'all can see what's going on. They in the loop. They in the loop now, man.
Man, I'm feeling good, bro.
Zubari is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Gwynn is in the building. Hold on, clap it up. Can we get some energy in the room? We like to bring the energy in here, man.
Do this.
God, I don't even know where to start, man. Both of y'all are two special people. Y'all both talented. We
really putting people in the loop with each other now.
Yeah, no,
yo,
no,
that's
no,
dope.
facts.
That's dope.
I appreciate that.
Niggas get looped up coming to In the Loop.
Yeah.
Man, where we gonna start at, man? Zubari, man. Tell them where you from, what you do.
Man, I'm from here. Not Hagerstown, but I'm from Fred, man. Some of these guys is my big brothers, man.
Yeah.
Knew this nigga since a kid, man.
One of these niggas even stole my bike before.
I did that.
And then see my mom's one day. My mom said, "Give my son his bike back."
If
My
you
nigga
know,
said,
if you know,
But look how
it
real
is.
my nigga is. He said, "Sorry, Miss Trini." Hopped off the bike, gave it right back.
I gave it back.
Gave it right back to us.
Real
So,
shit.
Yeah, I'm from around the way for real. So, yeah, man, I'm from here, man. When I shoot it, it's a Zuvi. I'm a cinematographer. I shoot all over the A, everywhere. People fly me out to film and shit. And I'm just trying to, put my vision on the world. That's it.
That's dope. That's dope.
Because it's cold, too.
And we not gonna leave. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Gwen.
No, I was just going to say, what we just shot, just off of off the fly,
Off the humbug.
Off the humble, like, this shit look like a movie. Like, bro, man.
But hold on, Gwen. Tell them, for the people that don't know, because we going to put their names right here. Their names going to be right here. Their Instagrams, where you go follow and check them out, because you definitely want to tap in with both of them. I don't care what you doing in life. They somebody you want in your corner. That's why you think I got to be. You know what I'm saying?
They in the loop.
We in the loop.
Tell them who you is.
What's up, everybody? I'm Gwynn Hilton. I'm just a guy from West Baltimore, trying to make it in life, trying to be the best I can be. One day I want to be the king of R&B, So
That's dope.
Man,
Yo, some niggas say they be singing ass niggas though,
No,
but this nigga here,
Nah,
I'm
he
David
really
Ruffin
sing
and Jay-Z
different.
in the same.
different,
You know what I mean?
bro.
He really be doing that. Like, all right, so with that being said, man, we're gonna start the podcast off, man. And one thing I just want to start out just chasing a dream, bro. Just dreaming, bro. It just seemed like watching y'all guys on y'all path. Of course, we on our path. Everybody in this room is on a path.
Yeah.
Everybody don't chase a dream though.
No, I'm talking about in this room.
Oh hell yeah, absolutely. Everybody in this room be chasing dreams, bro.
None but bosses in this room.
Absolutely, bro. I agree with that.
sir.
What's the journey like for y'all, man? Like, what's the journey like? Waking up, chasing the dream, chasing the goal. Some people don't realize you gotta really do this shit every day. Even when you off, you still pushing towards your craft, man. And I think that's when that's when you know you dreaming, bro.
You gotta
That's
really
a
be
fact.
built for this shit. I'm gonna be real with you. It's toxic.
Yeah, your dream will break you down.
Yeah,
It will break you down to the core of yourself to figure out what you really want, and you got to be certain about some shit. Because when you're certain, that's where the confidence comes from. So you really can't. You'll really never take it to the next level till you fully confident, you fully certain in what you're doing. So a lot of times that take a lot of different iterations of yourself.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, you might have to do something and not do it, and then
on top of that, it's like if you test your patience, it tests every emotion that you could possibly imagine that exists. And for some people, when you tell, and then the worst thing that really, when you start telling people your dreams and what you want to do, because a lot of them, they don't understand it. They just know. It's not even just that. They don't understand what you're saying. They like, for that's just far-fetched for them. You know what I'm saying?
They start getting it once the shit start coming together, though.
But see, it's like that emotion that you have for that, you got to give grace and understand, like, it's on you to make them eat their words.
I feel like that's
You know what I'm saying?
that's the only way you could know if you really want something is how much you willing to sacrifice for it.
You got to sacrifice everything.
And with that being said, too, right? I like to say this about both of y'all. And it's just a piece of information that I know, especially about Zoo. I believe when somebody chasing their dream, the world is they platform, bro. Yeah. And to move around and go where you don't know nobody. Like, I know him. He went, and I seen him in action in Atlanta. I flew to Atlanta thinking like, damn, who the hell down here? Hit Zoo. Zoo told me pull up. I pulled up, and to say that, you also have moved around the world. Yeah. I'm sure chasing your dream wherever you at.
I slid out L.A. without a plan, without money.
That's and to me that really hold value.
I got a cousin out there, around. And we just.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm here.
Tell you this story, man. As he spoke about, I took his bike when we was younger. So when I get to Atlanta, I hit him.
Did we spray paint that motherfucker?
No, we ain't get to it yet. That bitch would have been.
I got it back.
That bitch would have been all gold. You'd have let me have. He caught it in a good enough time, man. I don't know where I got it from, but I took that motherfucker from somewhere. But I'm in Atlanta, man. I hit Zoo, right? Mind you, Zoo younger than me, always been like my little bro.
Real life.
I get to Atlanta, hit him, tell me where he at, I pull up on him, bro. This nigga is controlling a set in real life. And I'm sitting there amazed. I got pictures. I'll post some shit too. I'm amazed. He running the set. Big Boy from Outkast is answering to him.
Yeah. Oh, you was there?
I was there.
Big Boy shit?
I was there. I had the white bucket hat on. And I'm sitting there like a student. I'm sitting there like a student the whole time, and I'm watching Zoo. Zoo, mind you know somebody, and then you see him somewhere else, and their voice is being heard, or sometimes they somewhere else, and their voice don't get heard. His shit was getting heard. Yeah. He was moving around that motherfucker. All right, break over. Come on, let's go. And motherfuckers is moving. I'm looking like, God damn, Zoo. Yeah. Zoo got big ass cameras. He got the people. He telling them what to do. He moving, and I watched him shoot a whole Big Boy. Well. For
Big
that
Brown,
set.
Big Boy, Scotty ATL.
That's exactly. I watched that video, bro, and just to give you your flowers right now, bro. That shit was love to me to see where you came from.
I remember you sent me the pictures from that.
I do remember you being there.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was just a student. I was with Zoo. Yeah. This is crazy. I'm on set, niggas looking like, who the fuck is this big ass nigga? I'm with Zoo. Yeah. You know Zoo? I'm with him.
But you know, in moments like that, for real, you again, like you said, sometimes you don't know that your voice gonna be heard. Like that was my first time working with Big Boy. Yeah. Stacks wasn't there because it was a Big Boy Sleepy Brown video. They got a group together. Yeah. Called fucking can you cuss?
You good.
I forgot what that group is called, but it was featuring Scotty ATL. But I'm telling Big Boy what to do. He really listening to me. Well, I can't believe this. This is an ATL legend, nigga. I'm a nigga from Frederick. Yeah. And I'm telling this nigga, now do it like this. He's like, how you want me to do it? I'm like, nigga, bop like this when you do this, and he really looking.
And that's the part that I couldn't believe it. I commend that because some people get around people
and clam
up.
But I was my same self, wasn't I though?
When you take yourself serious and you take your business serious, everybody gonna sense that, they gonna feel that, and they gonna lock in.
I watched that with my own eyes.
Because especially the people that's serious, if somebody as serious as Big Boy, if you out there like, yo, let me smoke the blunt for real, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, dummy. Like
we was doing that too.
But the thing is, what you was doing when you first conception, you on time, shit set up, everything is, you were serious.
He knew I was
so
in
then
charge.
They feel comfortable to go ahead and smoke a blunt with you, or because you put in the work in first.
So check this out. Sleepy Brown come around, so I know Sleepy now. So Sleepy come around. Doe, I'm smoking a blunt. Sleepy step over. He talking to me, how this look. Oh, it's looking good. You want the blunt? He hit the blunt. Yeah. So now I pass the blunt to everybody. Everybody smoked a blunt with the Dungeon family, nigga.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
That's hard.
That's dope.
Fast forward, part of this story, to last year. Yeah. Anybody familiar with who Rico Wade is? The nigga who started the Dungeon family.
Yeah.
He's the nigga who is
producer, songwriter.
He's the producer, songwriter, right? Who made all the beats for Outkast. Mm-hmm. Him, Sleepy Brown, and Ray. Yeah. All right. I get a call. He just died. Rico Wade died. Recently? Right? Like a year and a half ago. He died. I'm a nigga from Frederick, Maryland. I'm not from the A. Them niggas called me up to edit his fucking memorial at his funeral. But then check this out. They invited me to the joint. So I got to go to Rico Wade funeral, bro. Yeah. At Martin Luther King's church. Yeah.
That's dope.
Dope.
At Martin Luther King Church, we actually preached that. I got to go to Rico Wade, a legend of Atlanta, a nigga that started Outkast, the Dungeon Family. You know what I'm saying? So, CeeLo, y'all know the whole story. Future is his little cousin.
Yeah.
So, nigga, I go to the funeral. I'm sitting up top because I don't want to be down where everybody. But I'll get there before everybody. So I see his body come in. I'm looking at all the seats, and the seats is like Mary J, L.A. Reid, Babyface, Future, Chili. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
So I'm sitting up there and I'm looking. Obviously, you see Stax and Big Boy come in crying. You see Sleepy Brown. You see T.I. come in. And I'm like up above this funeral. I'm just looking down and I'm like, holy shit, it's L.A. Reid right there. So at the end of the funeral, they play my video, my tribute to him. I went on the internet. First of all, his moms and them sent me like 1,000 pictures to put together on his joint. But I went on the internet and found like all these documentary clips and stuff like that and put them together. So it sounded like he talking to the people. Yeah. Like, yeah, the dungeon, this and that. Started with Outkast. Then we did En Vogue. What's it gonna be? Yeah. Them niggas did big. They did Waterfalls.
You made a real movie.
They did all that Outkast shit, and then they did Waterfalls.
Yeah. So you had people in there teary-eyed.
At the end of the funeral, nigga, I'm talking about everybody in there crying. When L.A. Reid seen himself on screen, he tapping his wife, they crying together, he leaning into him. I'm looking down like, holy shit.
You did that, bro.
Like, yeah, nigga, and then they get a standing ovation at the end. Nigga, I just walk out the funeral. Nigga, my eyes was like this, nigga.
As it should be.
I'm an emotional nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I cry every time the soldiers come home and surprise their kids.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
every
bro.
Time?
But I love love.
I can't watch.
Hey, hand me that box right there.
Yeah, that's a long ass story. But yeah, full circle shit.
I can't watch Pursuit of Happiness no more. It's over with. I can't.
No, that's for you.
That movie.
We got jokes on it.
Yeah, we got.
I thought he was serious.
No, we got to lighten them.
I played a part in it.
Yeah, man, but yeah, man, that's chasing the dream, bro. Like, that's chasing the dream, and you never know where it's going to take you. And one thing you can't be is scared to go where you're calling at, because sometimes your calling don't be right where you believe it could be. Sometimes you get fed up where you from, and that shit'll take you somewhere else, and you in the perfect place at the right time, and you meet who you need to meet, man. So just for you saying that and sharing that story, man, like I said, I commend you and I give you your flowers, man. And we gonna hear some from.
And I'm just gonna say that us chasing our dream led us to Gwynn, because we reached out to Manny, which got us in touch with Omar, which brought us to their.
Shout out to Omar. Shout out to Manny, man. Shout out Manny the God, man.
He always hold it down and don't even realize he be holding it down, bro. That's why.
And I'm gonna say this, like, that led us to going to the Let 'Em Cook tour that was in Baltimore, and that's where I met you at. Yeah. And even before that, Omar was like, man, y'all gotta get my cousin up here, bro. Gwynn, he nice. So when we got there, like, I met you there, and I told you, like, bro, we need you to come up on the podcast, and here we is.
Well, see, I speak on that.
That's all talent in the room.
I speak on that real quick, cause like, I like giving people their flowers too. Omar really,
good
he
dude.
He's a great dude. Like, bro, just. Cuz went through so much, you feel me? And like, I know, and to see the because I used to always tell him, I'm like, bro, just because like a lot of people not being solid around you, it don't give you the right to not be solid. And
that's
like,
dope. Scud say that all the time.
You know what I'm saying? When you see he used to when stuff wasn't working, and now it's like going crazy, and it's like he stayed down, he stayed solid. And he never stopped looking out for whoever was around. And a lot of people fell off, and that's what happened when you're going through this journey, right? But as long as you maintain your course, God ain't never gonna forget about you. Facts. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never gonna forget about you as long as you. But when you start like hating on other people's success, and that's one thing. Well, when that's one thing we do. Like, even when we were at our lowest, like, I ain't never hate on nobody like for shining. I don't hate on none of the people that got a bigger name than me in the city. To be honest with you, that don't matter. The people I'm competing with is like Drake, you know what I'm saying, Miguel. I'm trying to get to at least where Miguel at.
I'm not gonna lie, you are talented with a voice, man.
But what I'm saying is like, not nobody in the city that's popping is where I want to be. I want them to be where they at. If they happy, cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I gotta give my flowers to Omar. I gotta give my flowers to give flowers to T Savage, because those two people really just hold it down and don't ask for nothing, like literally nothing.
Right.
Just
Good
for me
niggas,
to be
man.
a good person, and that's.
And he put you like, was he the plug that got you to be able to open up for them at that club that night?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Omar, like,
And
well,
he killed
he called me when he was ready to like this was like they was talking about he was talking about doing this show like maybe like that tour maybe like 4 or 5 months. He was calling me like me and Omar, we really talk like, and he'd be like, yo, running things like we run things by each other. Like, yo, you think I should do this? You think I should do this? Blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, bro, like that'll be a move. And it literally turned. It's like they done took it to Arlington, Virginia.
They killing it right now.
They on their way to New York.
Yeah,
they went to
going
North
New
Carolina.
York. I think they got North Carolina. I think they got a show in Vegas or something like that.
Yeah, they moving around. They doing their thing.
And it's like, yeah, like, but you gotta do it. You just gotta try, like, figure it out, you know. And if we listen to people who tell, like, I'm sure you as a videographer, or I'm sorry, as a director, I don't, because you done did real shit, but I ain't about to say video. It's like calling a doctor or a nurse.
I feel what you're saying.
As a director, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know the difference between a cameraman and Ryan Coogler.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So, like, you're trying to be, not trying to be, you're going to be at the level of where Ryan Coogler
That's
is,
where I'm
Benny
going.
Boom.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
And I'm sure a lot of people have told you, like, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can.
For sure.
That shit gotta not matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've performed at Madison Square Garden twice. You feel me? Like real talk. I performed with Yo. It's a kids show called Yo Gabba Gabba. This is my first time ever going on tour.
Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yeah, like whatever.
I remember that.
Yo, like, real shit. Like, you know, it was crazy because we went and we traveled. That's how me and my brother Rush, we got like a lot of recognition that we know and been able to like move. That really taught me how to be a professional. Professional is like of this industry. Like, I performed at both Fox theaters, you know, off of doing that. My album is on the wall, you know, on top of R. Kelly's 12 play, like little, he has like a shrine or whatever. But it's like everybody, like Billie Holiday from Michael Jackson, like my album's right next to Michael Jackson's signature.
Gwynn Hilton, y'all.
You get what I'm saying?
Tap in with my boy Gwynn Hilton, y'all.
And then it's like we traveled the world with Biz Marquis, like, you feel me? And Biz, like, he took us under his wing because he do after party DJ sets at every show. So we really getting real industry vibes, you know what I'm saying? Because we going to these clubs, we opening up for him, and we doing these arenas for the kids. And then we wrote the remix to I Love Bugs, the remix to their song I Love Bugs, and that's like kids growing up singing our version of I Love Bugs.
So you singing on Yo Gabba Gabba?
On the stage, we on tour, bro.
Crazy.
Super Music Friends, New Connection. I'll show you the video so y'all can. I send it to you so I can have it like right here, like while we talking about it. Like, I done did it all. Like, I done open up for Drake. I done open up for Meek Mill, Yo Gotti, all type of people. But it's like, that's not the stuff that motivates me. What motivates me is like my self growth, like, and me showing everybody when people pull up on you, they like, yo, I see you still doing your thing for sure. I don't care. Like, I really don't care if you see me. I'm not forcing your support. I don't want it. If I gotta force it, I don't want it. Because I'm out here trying to find my tribe. Just like you charge your price, live your life, bro. If they don't got it, they don't got it right now. I'll see you when I see you, cut. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you chasing your dream, you build up a lot of resentment, and you gotta let that shit go. That's why I said we gotta give grace, give yourself grace, because these people don't know what you're doing.
So how do you feel about? And you kind of just said it, but I'm gonna ask it again. I'm gonna ask it a different way. How do you feel about the people close to you not supporting?
It used to bother me, but now, as who I am now, like when I realized, I'm like, yo, I did 87,000 streams without these people. You know what I'm saying? I got a single that got 250,000 streams on this long. I'm talking about my album that I just put out. I did 87,000 streams when I thought I was at my lowest. It's people who can barely get 87 streams. Yeah. I need to chill out. I need to stop bitching. You feel me? Because I don't need these people's support. I got 87,000 people that's tapped in. Right. I got to find them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yo, whatever. Just keep that same energy. Just like the people that say, yo, it's everybody got podcasts, bro. Everybody, y'all going to fuck them. Like,
you know, one of my biggest things, I hate when the motherfucker they said a lot, I be checking the shit out of me. Like, y'all be seeing y'all on your little podcast. No,
yeah, like that.
That shit, this
like,
big podcast, nigga.
Say little shit. I'm smacking fire.
Yeah, I don't be going that far to smacking, but I check it.
Ain't shit little about this.
But that's another thing. That's why I had to chill out because like I realized me really like popping off and wilding out. It made people scared of me. So I start like I do the nice guy thing, and then I realized people still want to try to take advantage, but it's like I'm still being let in these doors. I'm being respectful because manners get you further than money. But it's like sometimes you gotta really like let people know like who you is. And it's like that's why I appreciate this. I didn't have to like really like, yo, I did this, I did that. Like y'all treated me like I'm Chris Brown walking in this bitch. Like off the, you know what I'm saying?
Like that, bro.
So I'm treating y'all like y'all Wallow and Gilly, Larry King. You feel me? Like I'm matching that same energy. You feel me? I'm
Appreciate it.
like you Ryan Coogler, because to me you is or what's the guy that did E.T. Steven Spielberg. You feel me? Right. What's the guy that did The Great Gatsby? Scorsese. You feel me?
Right.
Not Jordan Tower films. No disrespect, but it's like it's just different.
Right.
So it's like at the end of the day, we all, when you respect yourself and what you're doing and the work that you put in, it don't matter if somebody that you grew up with ain't support you. They not gonna support you because they just see you as the little nigga that they grew up with in high school. They don't see you as the dude that crip walk on Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying?
It just be like
a lot of room, but still,
people
it's Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people just don't really be able to see you doing better than them.
They don't want you to do better than them. They don't. At the end of the day, bro, he has a vodka company in rum. They don't want you to be DeLeon, Hennessy. They don't. Not your friends. Well, not maybe your friends, but not the people that just watching. You know, you got some people that just want to be around. They only hit you up if they see on your story you was with Future last night. Yo, only time you can use this shit. Like, what's up, Brady? How you
That's a fact.
I gotta pull up on you, dummy. Like, no, you don't.
I posted my regular shit. You wasn't.
Yeah, like, no, you don't.
Won't even,
no, you don't. Y'all have Chris Brown and Benny Boom on this couch. Everybody and their mama be beating down the door to get in the gate. Right. No.
Yeah, motherfucker. Like when we first had Manny on here, people was
they lose their mind.
My DM talking about, is that Manny? Nah, it's
fucking
Reggie or
no.
Did you see who it is?
Right.
Don't worry about
how
it.
You meet them
because we didn't post 30 episodes before Manny got here.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Manny the God, man.
Manny, bro. Shout out Manny for sure.
Manny show a lot of love. But hold on, the same question to you real quick, man. For us, how do you feel about people that you know maybe not giving you the support that you would probably like?
I don't think about it. I'm be honest, because I always thought global. I always thought I was bigger than like
local.
So, yeah, so even like as of now, like I don't even really consider myself like a success. I don't feel like I'm reaching enough people. I feel like
you definitely a success,
I've
bro.
had successes, but I don't feel like I've reached the amount of people that I think I can reach.
Right. I'm gonna say this, bro.
In order for myself to
you
be
on the road though.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the road, but like y'all said, like this shit get you know what I mean?
But I think success is way different than a lot of people portray it to be. Success, like I feel successful.
Right.
Like just in the situation that I'm in now, I feel like I'm a success compared to all the shit that I seen growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you doing what you doing is success. Because a lot of people will look at you and want to be in that position. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
and like we really know
me.
where each other came from.
Yeah.
Like if you look at it on paper, we never had a fucking chance. We never had a chance. If you look at our stats on paper, we never had a chance. Yeah. Mother's functionals. Fuck, Pops ain't there. Soup Kitchen line, same street. Yeah. We talking about real deal shit. I lived in 13 different houses before I graduated from high school.
Same here, bro.
I lived in a travel lodge for 10 months in the 10th grade.
I lived in basements.
So yeah, like I be telling people like, where you from? I'm like, I feel like we from the suburbs. I be telling people I'm from the suburbs, but I'm like from the hood suburbs. Like my life was real. Yeah. I didn't have Christmases sometimes.
I can vouch for that.
So all I'm saying is like, you right. Niggas gotta give ourselves more credit.
Yeah,
like
you got to.
We gotta give ourselves more grace because, like you said, we really never had a chance.
We not
even supposed to be here right now.
And here's the thing, bro. It's not even about talent. Yeah. Making it is not about talent. Like being the biggest or whatever we want to be is not about talent.
It's
Anthony Mackie told you that. It's about who you know. So when you ain't there yet,
it's in the effort and determination, man. Because
but the thing is, it's a lot of people. And I listen to the radio all the time. I listen to what these kids is listening to, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I feel like I can go song for song with the greats. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I really do. Not saying, oh, I'm the king of R&B. I said I want to be. You feel me?
Right.
Because I gotta make time for that. Like how Life Jennings put himself on the Mount Rushmore of street R&B, and we still got Chris Brown.
Street R&B?
Nah, we still got Nate Dogg, Chris Brown, We ain't even put what's bro name? Jay Holiday. Like, bro.
Over Life Jennings?
Over Life Jennings, absolutely.
Nah, I think
Life Jennings had one song. John B had the greatest R&B song.
You can't put Jay Holiday over Life.
I put Jay Holiday
over Life.
I put Jay Holiday over Life every day.
No.
Street R&B?
Yeah,
she
bro, Jay
got
Holiday,
kids.
The magic.
Don't know if I'm ready to
I don't know none of them songs.
You don't know that song?
I don't know none of them songs. My lady is not impressed.
That's my favorite song.
She got kids.
When you said street R&B, the song that came
Yo,
to
the
my
dream
head
is still alive. The dream is still here.
Robbing these
The dream
niggas.
bro.
I'm a stick
Up
up
kid.
kid.
He's not sticking up
This
nothing.
is
He's
how
not
I live. I admit it.
Shout out Life Jennings.
What?
Man, he went to jail.
Man, I
for
went-
Jay Holiday got one song.
Jay Holiday got 2 classic albums, bro.
They're not street songs,
The
though.
Pimp Commandments is like
Well, I
one of
never
the greatest.
listened
The
to
Pimp
Jay
in Me has
Holiday.
died.
Got one classic album. I know he's from the area.
But that album
he
is-
got one.
He got
classic
one
album.
song,
That
man.
album's better than that.
You
album's
might know
better than
more.
Everything Life.
No. No.
Life's first album.
SCX is
Even
the
his
only
second
song that
album.
we
No,
know.
Life's first album must be Nice. She got
What?
kids.
I hated that. I hated that. My mother played that
Hypothetically,
album.
of course.
Bro, like Maxwell. We still got Maxwell,
You
bro.
said
He's not in there with street.
No.
Maxwell is
When I was
Soul.
growing up, all the trap niggas I knew that was really getting money was pulling up in these women in the Escalade. Listening to Jay Holiday, Maxwell, The Dream, Avant. Listening to Life,
Listen,
bro. Pull
Jay
out your
Holiday
phones
first
right
album
now.
ain't
Let
better
me
than
hear. Let
Life
me
first
see.
album.
Let me just see y'all listening to Life. Let me see a Life. Let me see a Life
How
song.
about I say this?
Hey, y'all niggas don't hear that note?
This shit is trash, bro.
Hold
I don't
on.
like R.
Hold
Kelly.
on. Y'all
I'ma be
niggas
real
ain't
with
hear that note I hit?
you. Yeah, you did nail that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Niggas ain't fucking with me.
That's not it.
But nobody's fucking with Max.
That note wasn't it?
And every street.
That's crazy. He shot me out the air.
But Life is a street R&B nigga. I don't know who else I would put in
Just
that
'cause he got a
category
raspy
besides
voice.
Nate Dogg.
Jaheem.
And
No,
like,
his content and his songs is street.
Who?
Life.
yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like Jaheim, like I don't. It don't move me. That's
Yo,
all
bro,
I'm
I ain't
saying.
gonna lie, bro. You lost today
Nah.
with Jay Holiday versus
Jay
Life.
Holiday over Life
Jay
is
Holiday
crazy.
harder than Life.
No, hell no.
All right, maybe because I'm 32. Like I mean, it's a different like generation.
No,
No.
it's the same generation.
We listened to
bro.
it when it
No,
came
but I
out
wasn't
like you
listening to
did.
Life. I wasn't listening to Life.
But listen,
I wasn't
Jay
listening to.
Holiday-
Oh, so you never listened to Life?
No,
Favorite song
my
that
mother,
must be
my mom. My mom had a '91 Honda Civic, and she
Shout
used
out to mama,
my
'cause
mom
mama know
put me
best.
On to like a lot of R&B. She the reason I don't give me and my mother. We don't really speak like that no more. But like we'll tap into that later. But anyway, like I'll give her a credit. She really put me on to follow my dream. Like she really did, because when we used to drive to Hershey Park or like Disney World trips, because we couldn't really afford the flights or nothing, or like, but if we went to Disney World, we had like our own homemade sandwiches, maybe go to Epcot, that's it. Or
Right.
if my grandmother was holding it down, we doing everything.
Right.
But anyway, I used to do my own concerts, like, and with the CDs in her CD book, and I used to like play the albums, like, yo, this is who opening the show, this is who doing this, and like while we riding. So anyway, my mother used to listen to Life. She was like, you should listen to him. I'm like, he sucks. And like,
What?
bro.
Bro, I cannot let you get past your story. You cannot get past your story with this, bro.
He's trash. I listen to it.
Trash is crazy.
I listen to both
Trash
his
is
albums,
crazy.
bro.
You don't like him, it's cool. Trash is
Life
crazy,
is one
bro.
of the ones, bro.
No, I'm gonna be real with you.
I cried.
I'm not the biggest fan of Kobe
born by
Bryant.
the
I think Kobe
river
Bryant is an amazing
in a
basketball
little
player.
tent.
Right.
Yeah, bro, but
And
that's
just like
Sam
that
Cooke.
river.
Sam Cooke is the greatest of all time, if you
Bro,
ask me. Life ain't,
Bro, you
life
can't
ain't
say
him.
Life trash, bro.
Life ain't him to me. I'm sorry.
What?
He is not.
Man, I can't believe
And
this.
look, I'm running all fades, Life. So you know what I'm saying? Don't get
Bro,
it twisted, bro.
the crazy
You know what I'm
thing
saying?
is I went to see Life at
And
the
look-
Hagerstown Theater.
And then look, on some real shit, like Life signed my best friend Denedrick and like wasted his time. So real shit.
Oh, so
fuck
you
Life.
got
It's
other-
not even no.
you got other-
You got a personal,
you got
personal problem with
When
Life
I was
Jennings.
a kid, Life was out, and this was way before. You feel me,
Bro.
This I
What was
never
that
liked
one
her.
song he was talking about the little girl getting pregnant and shit? or
Him and the other girl on there. The
I'd
girl
rather listen to City High. What would you do if your mama's at home?
crying all alone in the bathroom floor because he on me. And the only way to leave him is to sleep with a nigga for a little bit of money. And that is gone.
We not
And
playing
then out of
that.
lockdown.
Must Be Nice got probably 300
No,
million
but
views.
and
I don't
look,
even
I'm gonna
think
give
that's
credit
his
where credit
his
due, right?
biggest song.
Life has hits that I wish that I will have and I will have, but I promise you.
More hits than Jay
What was
Jay
that song?
Holiday.
Holiday for sure.
what was that song he was talking about? Not
I don't
like,
know.
Don't give away your
SEX.
yeah SEX.
That's the only one I know.
But you know,
That's it.
No,
That's it.
I'm not believing.
bro,
this
you
right
cannot,
I'm not believing.
you cannot win Jay Holiday over.
About life. We
The
all
only
got our
thing
own-
I know-
Yeah, we do. We
And cuz is trashing me. We not
only
playing
song
that
Trash?
number
Jay
2500
Holiday.
bro,
heavy duty.
you
That's
cannot
not-
say
we not
trash
doing
is
that.
not acceptable.
Birthday sex is
Okay,
not
he's
better
garbage.
than fucking
not.
any
It's
life
Leftovers.
song.
Like, bro, it's so many R&B, it's so many albums I
He
would
was
play.
paying, bro, for the guys, bro.
Bro, it's so many albums I would play before I listened to Life. I would play Future. I would play Hendrix by Future before I listened.
But not because he's trash. That's just your preference. But trash
to
is
the types that you like. Yo, I will
And
literally
they
play.
killing me with these 23.
I can't listen to that. I
TVDs
listen
and
to Trey
they
Songz. No, real
rocks.
talk.
And
Like
they
Trey Songz harder than Life. He deserves to be on that Mount
shit
Rushmore.
His first album is crazy.
He
Trey
deserves,
Songz is
has
cool,
multiple,
but
no,
he's not fucking
cool.
with Life. You ain't
We're
named
not
nobody
gonna
harder
do
than
this.
Life,
We're not
bro.
gonna-
Definitely
We're not
fucking
going to
with
do
Life,
Mr. Steal Your Girl
can't-
like that, bro.
I
Trey
can't
Songz
say Trey
had
Songz
us.
is not fucking with life, but
Bro,
Jay
Trey
Holiday.
Songz. Whoa,
That's
it's Mr. Steal
blasphemy,
Your
bro.
Girl. Come on, bro. What? When that come on right now,
He hit that
bro.
motherfucker too, didn't he? That shit sound just like
Bro, we not
Jay
going bottoms
Holiday
up,
has nothing
up.
on
We're
Life,
not doing
bro.
that, bro. Yo, Jay Holiday, I will slap Jay Holiday's music.
Oh, I thought you
No.
were about to
I,
slap
you know,
Jay
it's
Holiday.
LA. I would-
Because you from around the way. Do you,
Well,
do
Jay
you also
Holiday
favor?
from Baltimore?
Do you also no?
He
He's from,
from,
Maryland.
he from DC. He from
I didn't know
DC.
that.
But do you also you ain't know he's from DC?
No.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
just
hey,
like
Zoo,
his music.
Zoo,
I ain't really,
come
you know what I'm
over,
saying?
Just
But
need you. So we
at
can
the end of
pick
the
you up,
day,
that's all.
Mario is my favorite
Shout out to Mario.
singer of all time. I don't think none of these.
Girl, you want to know what's up?
Yeah, I can show you. Like Nike's fresh out the box. Like, you feel me? Like, that's the song he
You
was singing.
biased, bro.
No,
He
I'm
a
not.
Maryland. He a Maryland DC nigga.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not.
he is.
I'm not.
Baltimore.
So we're not gonna act like Mario is not genuinely one.
You
Like,
just
bro,
named
there's not a
five
note.
niggas from the DMV
Who
that you like.
Who?
You said Jay Holiday.
Oh,
Mario.
Trey
Chris
Songz.
Nah, but my favorite singer is
biased,
Mario
bro.
and Miguel. No cap. And
I like
David
Miguel.
Ruffin. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like, that'll give you like.
Jay Holiday is at the bottom, though. I'm going to let this
Jay
go,
Holiday's
bro.
not-
He's
no,
at the
Jay
fucking
Holiday, I rock
bottom.
with Jay Holiday, but he's not in my top 15. But
He's
Jay
he's
Holiday
not
is
fucking
way
with
above Life Jennings.
No!
Bro, but
We
you
not
talking?
letting that
I don't
go.
even like R. Kelly's music, bro.
What?
Oh
Like,
my
I
God.
don't like nothing about him, and it don't have nothing to do with his legal allegations. I don't like his do rag, fitted hat. I don't
Yeah.
like his whole.
Talk your
he got
shit,
the holes
Gwen.
in his blood.
Talk your shit, Gwen.
I don't. There's no reason for you to wear any of the things he wears. A Nike head.
You don't like him personally.
With a
You
Zorro
can't talk about nothing him
I
singing.
like the songs he wrote.
He
for
is a
Michael
hit
Jackson.
maker.
I like the songs he wrote for Michael Jackson, but I can't get all the way through 12 Play. I know everybody gonna be like, yo, wildin', but I'm not. Like,
Gwyn,
I grew up on Jay-Z, DMX. I didn't really grow up on like listening to R&B. Like, I really like related to like the loners. Like, I wasn't like these niggas that like.
But if we speaking on talent, you don't like R. Kelly for
Feel me?
personal.
I don't like his songs. I think his verse on "Make It Rain" was horrible.
No.
As long as his outfit.
Feeling on your boo.
I ain't gonna lie. Ignition remix. Shit. I ain't
Yo,
gonna hold
bro,
I Can Fly?
he's a
I
hit
Believe I
maker,
Can
bro.
Fly was I like the message, but like
Let me-
I would have rather somebody else sing it.
Let me ask you this
me,
though.
baby.
Nah, I'm
Let me
not
ask
doing
you
that.
this. Why do you feel like R&B is not as prevalent?
Because
as
it got
was
corny
back
because
in
of
the day?
people like R. Kelly, bro. They got it.
No,
Made it corny, bro. They made it
still
corny.
listen to him. He's still making money.
That's what's up. But he said in residuals, who's making his residuals? At the end of the day, bro, I respect not just the talent. I respect the person. I respect the business moves. Like, cause let's be real, bro. We don't just love LeBron because, and I don't mean to change the subject, but it's like an analogy. We don't just love LeBron because he's a great basketball player. There are plenty of great basketball players. Jamal Crawford is one of the greatest, you feel me, to touch the rock. Bro, this nigga get on the court in 7 minutes and scored 13 points or 20 points.
LeBron,
but the thing is, he's talented.
Right.
Sebastian Telfair was talented.
Right.
LeBron James, the reason why we lock in with LeBron because of the person he is. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just the court. The reason why we love Jordan is because of what he did for the culture. Maybe not so much the person. I keep hearing he's an asshole, but it's more to me. As a person of like R. Kelly, like you had an opportunity to go on tour with Jay-Z, and I watched it, bro. I was at the Best of Both Worlds tour with my Aunt Kim, and I watched it with myself because I thought I was tripping. I watched it. I watched Jay-Z get on stage and everybody in awe. And I was not in Brooklyn. Y'all can't say I was in Baltimore at the first Mariner Arena when it was the first Mariner Arena. Or it might have been the Civic Center at that time. One of them two. It wasn't the CFG or Royal Farms, bro. I was there. And they booed R. Kelly every time he came on stage, bro.
This was after the allegations?
No, this is before all that.
He
This
had
is the Best of Both
allegations since
Worlds.
we knew him.
Yeah, we've known that since Chocolate Factory.
Let's get to that.
But the thing is, I watched it. I watched an entire stadium agree with me. I watched it. And we were with women. I was with my Aunt Kim and her homegirls, bro. You feel me? And they was not in tune with R. Kelly. But when Jay-Z said, if you with me, mama, rub on your tits, pause, I actually saw my aunt rub her tits and it fucked me up for the life. I was like, what the fuck? But I'm like, damn. So it's not just about
but what
talent.
I'm asking
He can sing.
What I'm asking about R&B, right? Because like back in the day, you had the
Chris Brown saved
Jodeci's, you had the what's the shit? The Bad
Yeah,
Boy
Jodeci
group,
wasn't corny though. They was fly.
It was like R&B was really.
It was fly. They pulled up in a Jeep.
Everybody loved R&B, but now like R&B is more like. How do I explain?
Which brings me to this question. Maybe I can ask you: do you think Mo3 and Raw Wave is R&B?
Yeah, absolutely. I do.
Would they be street R&B?
Absolutely. 100%. It's trap soul. Bryson Tiller created an entire genre.
I think that's
Kanye
what's wrong
West.
with the game.
I think Kanye West like started it with 808s and Heartbreaks. Well, actually, we gotta give it to Ja Rule. That's what I'm saying. Ja Rule deserved to be on the damn Mount Rushmore before Life
R&B?
Jennings. Absolutely.
Hell no.
Those rainy days. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Anyway,
on, man.
hold on, but check this out. Like
He started that rap and singing shit.
he did, bro. He
did.
started. Yes, he did. They were not doing that. They were not doing that.
What would I be without my baby?
DMX
That's
and
not
Jay-Z.
rap.
You're exactly right. It's not rap.
That's exactly what he's saying.
Thanks, Links. You're right, bro. That's if it wasn't like Ja Rule crawled, so niggas like Ye, Drake, Dirk, Future, Thug,
Everybody that harmonized.
If we gonna say that, we gotta give it to Bone Thugs.
Absolutely, we can definitely give it to Bone
Gotta
Thugs.
give it to Bone Thugs.
And let me tell you something. Bone Thugs and Harmony need to be on the street R&B Mount Rushmore. It's too many of them to even fit the mountain. So you get what I'm saying? Before Life Jennings.
No,
There's so many people.
Bro, I don't know what Life Jennings did to you.
So in first
Hold
of
the
the
fuck
month,
on, man.
First of the month, come
Hold on.
And
Life
SEX,
turned
come
down an
on,
autograph for
bro.
this nigga on their picture when
Yo,
he was
bro,
young.
I don't know what Life Jennings did to you.
Kenny the Jet Smith did though.
Damn, Kenny.
Yeah, and Terrence Howard. I'm not. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, R&B got corny, bro, and just hear me out, and y'all can speak on. Just hear me out. Let's be real. When you're, and this is, I saw it. Yo, R. Kelly came out with a purple leather outfit. I'm talking brighter than Raven's purple.
When you went to see him?
Yes. Purple leather outfit. This man had a do-rag on with a brim. A bunch of accessories that just don't need to be.
Rag with a brim.
Bro, it's crazy. And it's street. That's nothing street about that. If I put up in Baltimore, if I pull up in Watts like that, I'm getting a DP. On God. You know what I'm saying?
Do rag with a
No,
brim.
check this out. With like the 50 Cent wife beater.
Oh, no.
But like two of them on. And when I say the ladies was not feeling it, this is Jay-Z. Jay-Z, my favorite rapper. I feel like, bro, raised me for real. This is not a sex symbol. You get what I'm saying? When he came out on stage with the throwback jersey, or I think he had like a big ass white bubble coat. One, remember the Scully hats that had the brims on? I don't know why niggas was wearing that, but Jay always was fly, right? When Jay came out, girls went crazy. So I'm not doing what R. Kelly's doing. I'm not doing it. Even we're going to get off R. Kelly. Cisco, Thong Song, probably a huge song, great song or whatever, but that did not represent Baltimore.
What?
We're not, listen, hear me out. As a whole, we would rather braid my hair versus it's to represent the city. Not saying the record is huge, but what I'm saying is a Thong Song does not represent Baltimore.
He was an industry. He was an industry nigga though, bro. Why would he
Drew
just?
Hill definitely comes before Mario.
I'm not
when it
talking
comes
about
to
Drew Hill. I'm
representation
talking
of
about
Baltimore.
specifically Cisco's Thong Song was
Thong Song.
not.
That wasn't really his song. That was DMX's song.
No, that was his song.
Thong
That was
Song
his
was
song.
not DMX's song.
It was number one in the
You talking
country.
about
Oh yeah. You're right.
That was not.
That was him trying to represent the
Of course,
city. It was a
no.
hit
But
song.
it's a bad representation for the city.
No, it's not, bro.
But what about my life?
No,
Complete.
bro.
Let me
Yeah,
just-
but I gotta cut you off when.
Let me just finish my point before y'all cut me off. The Thong Song was the biggest song off that album. It's just like this
Yeah,
is
that
how
was
we
his
do
hit
it with
record.
Montel.
Bro, but
right?
he's out of
It was like
Baltimore,
his
bro.
record.
Why would he make songs
See,
representing Baltimore?
this is how y'all like the interviews be clipping and making people like. I'm trying to get to the point. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right,
Y'all
get to
saying
it.
why R&B fell off and rap got bigger because rappers were not dancing around in a thong on the beach.
Neither was he.
Doing circles, bro. He had the
He
light.
ain't had
the-
no
the-
thong.
He didn't have a
Bro.
thong on. The girls had a thong.
But what I'm
on.
saying is, Ja Rule's video, Holla Holla, and the Thong Song,
Same video.
but Holla Holla was cooler.
All right, so let me ask you this
Big
question.
Pimpin' was
Let me ask you this
cooler.
question because I see where you go.
You get what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't.
I'm not
But I'm
saying
on
Thong
your
Song was a
line
terrible
now.
song.
So
But
what?
why you
Hip-hop
just
did it
a
cool.
song when it
can't
comes to
call it a
Cisco when he
terrible
got
song.
so many hits with Drew
This
Hill?
is what I'm saying.
My life
This
is
is
incomplete.
what
Got
I'm
I'm
saying.
addicted to loving
Everybody
you.
remembers Cisco for not us. I'm talking about other people.
But that's
they
not how we
remember
think about
Cisco
it,
for
though.
the Thong Song.
All right, so hold on.
That's his hit
We
song.
speaking of Baltimore, right? What R&B artist came out with a song that represented Baltimore? Because now I got to pick your brain on
Mario,
shit.
just a friend. Not gonna hold you.
All right, he was still in
He was-
Baltimore. He was.
right,
That
and
was.
it
14.
represented the city. It represented the. If somebody like, yo, show me some Baltimore artists. I'm never ever playing Thong Song. I'm playing so
Hill.
many.
But you
can play a lot of
I'm never
different
playing
stuff.
Thong
But when
Song.
Cisco-
The
nobody's
biggest
playing
song
Thong
was the
Song.
corny song when he doing circles.
Nah,
in his
bro.
But you
vest.
gotta,
That's
but,
not the right
bro,
representation
I
of
gotta
Cisco
say
or
this
the
though.
music. though.
Exactly, but that's
I gotta
why
say
they
this.
started putting more songs like that out. Is what I'm saying. More
Big songs is corny. If you
exactly.
like to regular
We like
people.
Nice and Slow by Usher, not the DJ's Got Us Falling in Love Again. We're not playing that.
I like that song.
We
too.
but
like
we're
that.
playing
Yo,
Nice and Slow
we like
over
you make
that.
me wanna. We
Yeah,
like
exactly. That's a great, amazing song. That's one of the greatest songs of all time.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the techno Usher, we're not bumping that all the time. We're not doing that
But
unless
they still gotta do what makes them money.
absolutely. But the thing is, what I'm saying is, when the Thong Song came out, Cisco had nothing bigger than that. Is all I'm saying.
Yes, he did. That's why
numbers wise, not culture wise, not the way we feel.
we
but
was
numbers wise.
fasting.
That was
Drew
before
Hill.
the
That's
Thong
Drew Hill.
Song, bro.
Can I say something? I
Eternity.
That was before the Thong Song.
Four steps. Come on, bro. Stop, bro. Stop what you doing,
That was
Gwen.
a stain on the legacy, bro.
But you
Gwen,
just
bro.
said
The
that.
nigga was
saying.
global, bro.
You also
His
just said
biggest
that
song
Future.
can't be a stain on his legacy.
As far as why people started leaning towards hip hop more,
Because if that song gets you
Bro,
to
if I
listen
pulled
to
up
his
bumping
album,
thong,
he
you're
did
like,
his
yo,
job.
But you also
What's
just
going
said you consider Future R&B. Listen, I think that's the problem with the game. The fact that we think
No, I
the,
don't-
the fact that I gotta argue with people about the fact that Bryson Tiller can't sing and they can't understand what I'm
I
saying.
never argue with you that.
No, but
about
I'm
that.
saying I argue with people in real life about. I say Bryson Tiller can't sing. They say, "What you mean he can't sing?" I'm like, his whole shit is engineer auto tune. They changing the notes. He can't sing. He's just harmonize. He can
Y'all
hold a note,
niggas
but he
going
can't sing.
crazy
Jay
today.
Holiday
Bryson
can't
Tiller,
sing.
100
Bryson Tiller could
Bryson
sing to
Tiller's
me.
Bryson Tiller 100% cannot sing
But
at
it's
all.
just like John
But-
Mayer. John Mayer's not a typical
Saint Mayer can
singer.
sing.
He's but no, as far as like you got people like
That's a nigga from Creed.
who's
Jay
another,
Holiday
who's another
can't
good
sing.
like
But you said Future.
as
You
far
said
as
you
belting.
consider
But he's a
Future
songwriter.
R&B.
I should consider.
That's
I
what's
consider
wrong with the
Future-
game.
I consider Future's trap soul.
But there's no elements in what we find good in Donnell Jones or Drew Hill or
Oh, man,
Maya
Donnell
or whatever.
Jones is-
Those
that's
same
real
elements that
R&B.
we consider R&B. You can't say you also agree that Rod Wave and Future and these people's R&B. If you consider them as
You
R&B,
can.
but what I'm saying is, I think that's what's wrong with the game. The
That's
fact
what I
that-
was
the fact
trying
that
to
we
get
look
to.
at them niggas
Bro,
as R&B is crazy.
That's
They not
exactly
R&B.
that's exactly what's wrong with the game because there is no differentiation. There is no more. Niggas ain't singing in the sand. They not going to the mountains. They not.
Yeah, niggas ain't grabbing
You
the
know what I'm
air
saying?
no
They
more.
not doing none of that. They started doing the
So,
song. Is what I'm saying.
Jodeci was R&B.
Jodeci was R&B. Soul.
112 was R&B.
112 was R&B. Jagged Edge was R&B. But now, because we're so desperate for like vocals, we'll accept Hendrix by Future.
So is drill rap
We'll
hip
accept
hop?
Use Me by Future.
I don't even
Is
think.
drill
I
rap
don't
hip
think
hop.
there's
No,
more.
Yes, it is, bro. Why y'all changing that? Y'all fucking up the game.
Actually, hip hop is a genre, and I feel like it's a section in hip hop, just like so we'll go hip hop rap, right? And it's a section, like a subdivision in
As well as
rap.
R&B is a section.
I feel
R&B.
like what
R&B
you
is
do-
the genre, and then you got trap soul,
Yeah,
you got
which-
soul.
R&B is a section of hip
I
hop.
appreciate that. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, what
because
you
everybody
do
be
is
saying I be
R&B.
rap singing. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all listening to? But anyway, you have trap soul, you have rap singing, you have soul, like real soul, like
And it's under hip hop.
like John Bellion. You feel me? Nah, hip hop is wordsmith. It's not singing, not vocals, not harmonizations, there's nothing of that. What I'm talking about R&B is you have acoustic R&B, to where as though if you want to listen to Justin Bieber on the guitar or Tank on the piano, that's acoustic R&B. But that's also a subgenre of soul to me. You feel me? But then you got trap soul, to where as though it's like niggas like from the block, sold drugs, all that. You feel me? And they just want to get it off. So it's people like Future that allows that to exist, because
He's not an R&B
Future
singer,
don't
bro.
sing,
or
though.
Ja
He's a
Rule's not an
rapper.
R&B singer, but Ja Rule has R&B hits.
He can
I don't-
harmonize.
I don't
He can
think harmonizing and singing.
I think y'all get me misconstrued with saying these people can actually sing, and I'm not saying that.
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying,
is what
like-
I'm saying is they hop on an R&B beat, and he like Drake is not a R&B singer, but he has R&B songs that we're singing because those words.
I'm
It's those
asking,
words that's
why
hitting.
is there no more R&B singers? I don't feel
Because
like there's any more
we,
besides
the
like
consumers,
a Chris
they
Brown.
don't want to hear it. They don't like. All right, my biggest song is a song called "Real Streeter," and I ain't really do no real vocals on that joint, right? But then I got a song called "Pretty Girls," right, where I'm letting it all off, and it's like one of my lowest viewed videos on YouTube. It's not the artists don't exist. The consumer don't want to listen to it, or they're not looking for it,
I feel
unless
like-
you're white or British.
I just think
Real
the
talk.
women
There
the women got too masculine. I think that's what happened.
It's not even just that. The women went from. It's not even just that. It's the girls. The
I like
girls
what
that
you
went to
said.
college.
Me too.
The girls that went to college, they focused up and they really couldn't be outside, so we were left with the hoes.
Nah, I just think the women is so tired.
No, real talk, because the girls that went
They
to college,
rough.
They don't
working-
want to get sang to.
They
wanna
working
get
2
rapped
jobs.
to.
But the thing is, yo, look, when I was in the Bay, it was this girl I was fucking with, right, long time ago, and I think it was like 2016 or some shit like that. And I played, I think Party Next Door just came up. Good loving, feel so numb, ride me just like. I played it. She like, put some Boosie on. It fucked me up.
yeah,
And when she said that, I was like, oh, it's over.
see, the thing is, like, women,
I could never do nothing with this
women
girl, but what we about to do
listen to-
right now. You know what I'm saying? No, I wasn't time to go because I was in the Bay for another day. I had to, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like, that's what happened. I think it's just like, it's deeper, because I feel like a lot of men stop raising their daughters, right? Or stop being around. So the mothers became harder, and they're raising harder women. And it goes to like, then you go on social media, you see what's Moneybag Girl with the Birkin bag, the new Chanel.
But women
feel me?
still listen to female R&B. They just
No,
don't
but
listen
see-
to men.
the thing
like, they
is-
still listen to the Summer Walkers and
Right.
SZA.
and
Right,
all
but
of them,
Summer
and that's
Walker-
R&B to me.
Summer Walker and SZA, they rap singing too. They not giving us with what's the girl that did that song with
Coco
Avant back in the
Jones.
day? Definitely not giving us with Coco. Well, Coco Jones she's a breath of fresh air,
like,
right?
like what's her name? Janae Aiko.
Janae
They
Aiko's
love
another
her
breath
ass.
of fresh air. Even with Summer Walker and SZA, they are amazing artists.
But that shit is like, fuck that nigga music.
Yeah, exactly. There aren't too many. Like, we got her and Ella May. They fighting for dear life. You know what I'm saying? As far as like
Ella
then
May
you
got the most latest
Jasmine
song
Sullivan,
that I heard, like bigging a nigga up.
But
like,
now Jasmine Sullivan telling these girls fuck these niggas, and it's like, damn, it's like, what the fuck, like, you know what I mean?
All right.
Like so, and then it's like, to be honest with you, 90% of the women they not worth me crying in the rain for.
All right, so let me ask you this question. We've been on that topic for a while. Let me ask this question.
Bro, I'm not crying in the rain for Sexy Red. No offense.
I want to get
we can chill, eat.
I want to get a moment from y'all to where chasing your dream, pursuing your career, in a moment that you came into because of that was like big to you. Like the moment, it could have been a person, it could have been a place, it could have been somebody noticing you. I want to hear from both of y'all on that moment, if y'all got one, to where just you pursuing your dream and somebody acknowledged you or you met somebody. It don't matter who it is or the moment. I just want to get that out for people that was a big moment to each one of y'all.
I don't know. I got a couple joints. Like, so I ain't moved to Atlanta to film. I moved to Atlanta to promote my clothing brand, BEYU. But when I got down there, I got locked up, so I started filming. And I guess it was like a welcome to Atlanta moment, but the dude who I was filming is he a big time director, huge, like the biggest director in Atlanta, he rich.
Right.
I sat and watched that dude make $25,000 a day sometimes. We would shoot T.I. and Future and Boosie. It was never practice. So I got lucky as fuck. I never had to practice shooting videos. But so he says, pull up over K. Michelle crib. We about to shoot K. Michelle for this Rick Ross video.
Yeah.
So I say, all right, it's just me and him. I pull up on him, and we shoot the video. But K is like, if y'all know K is cool. K be chilling. Right. K like to sip. K like to chill. She took a long time to come out, but ended up being like, we got done the video, ended up being like 2, 3 in the morning. Now we in the K. Michelle room. So now it's just me, my homie, and K. Michelle. I just moved to Atlanta. Yeah. I just got locked up for selling weed. Yeah. And now I'm trying to figure it out. What I'm gonna do next? I can't be the nigga most likely to succeed and the most likely to be locked the fuck up. Right. I gotta do something else. Right. So I'm like, I know a nigga. So I'm at K. Michelle crib. We in her room.
What she had on?
This where I'm getting at. We in K. Michelle room. She sit on her bed. We just chilling. We just talking. She talking about her tour she about to go on. Yeah. Right? Nigga, all of a sudden she go, I'm trying to film some more. I'm trying to look like Lil' Kim. I'm about to get butt naked in my shower. I'm 25.
So hold on. You said K. Michelle in the shower dripping wet? And you got to film it?
My God.
Where the footage at?
This before she got the booty removed. So this is when it was extra
beefy.
It was actually a little too much. I ain't gonna lie. That's why she got it removed. It was a little too much. Make a long story short, she said I want to look like Lil' Kim. What she got on is the Louis V Biggie silk shirt.
Yeah.
With some panties on. Yeah. Nigga, I say, all right. Now we shooting with the red, but we shot the real video with the red. But the red is away. We put that joint back in the truck. Only thing out is my camera. So the director go, Zoo, your camera out, you shoot it. He don't want to do it anyway. You shoot it. So now I don't direct. I just started helping the nigga.
Shot a K. Michelle video.
Nigga said,
out of
shoot
nowhere.
the joint. So now I gotta act like I know what I'm doing.
Right.
Bro, when I say I'm telling her what to do and she listening, cause she drunk, she chilling. I mean, she really chilling. Yeah. You go in K. Michelle shower, that shit got a 10-foot glass door with big ass bottles of liquor, like the biggest bottles of liquor you ever seen, like versions of Ciroc and shit in her shower. Yeah. So look, I tell her, let's steam up the shower.
Put your cheeks on the glass.
That's what I tell her. I say, look, let's close the door. Let's turn on the steam. I'm a nigga from Frederick.
We got toast to that because nigga come home from jail and get to view that.
I'm just telling her. I say, so let's steam up the
every real nigga in the world.
Yo, shout out to the steam glass with K. Michelle.
You call me one of them? Hold on.
Every real nigga that done been in that situation to come.
Bring your mic back. Bring your mic back for me.
So to come home to that. Cheers.
That's
cheers.
That's crazy.
You deserve to be.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Gwen. Hold on, Gwen.
I went to jail for 72 hours.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hey, Gwen.
My bad.
Hold on, Gwen. We need him to finish.
You gotta. I was about to say, yeah. You gotta.
She got the silk blue, Lil' Kim, Biggie Smalls, oversized joint on. So I say, let's walk up the shower. So all this, I got the BU bag sitting in her bathroom or whatever. So again, back to what you said about the big boy shit. I'm not knowing that if you got a camera, these people think you an expert.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing, but because you holding it, they think you an expert at the camera.
What's going
so she
on.
let me tell her what to do. All right, steam with this. I said, all right, now walk in. All right, now pull up your shirt a little bit. so the ass could hang out. So she pulled up her shirt and shit. I'm gonna show y'all the video. Yeah. So she pulled up her shirt. I got the raw video.
Damn.
Yes,
She,
Lord.
not with the
Yes,
bleepers on it.
Lord.
So
Yes,
she pulled up her
Lord.
shirt. The ass fall out. Boom. She walked into her bathroom.
Not the ass fall out.
Ass fall out.
God.
The
God.
ass fall out.
Yeah.
She
God.
walk into the bathroom. She get in the shower. It's already steamed up. It's already on. Nigga, she get in the shower. Now I'm not knowing what's about to happen. She take the joint off. Now it's just K Michelle with the
tittle
panties
bitties.
on.
The tittle bitties out.
I say smash him up against the glass. Links.
Yeah, put them on the
She put him up
glass.
against the glass. I say she turn around, put the ass up and swivel down the joint. It's like a little clip.
Y'all ever put that out?
So check what happened.
What's the name of the shit?
Nigga, she likes the video so much I sent it to her the next day. I got a girl at the time. I'm in the motherfucking house editing that joint without her looking like she can't know that I'm doing this right now. K Michelle butt naked, right? So I sent it to K. Nigga, she go on tour. She play that shit every night on tour for 50 straight cities on the big ass.
Clap that up. Clap that up. Clap that up.
Oh, but I did it
Clap
for free.
that up.
It was just an opportunity.
Oh my God.
But being at
You're
K Michelle,
guaranteed to miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
but imagine if you got a girl or something like that and you like,
Yo, bro,
I
you
gotta
need-
leave. I can't be over K Michelle's at 3, 4 in the morning. You leave.
You need to get rid of your girl.
You gotta get rid of your girl.
yeah, I ain't
Yo,
gonna. My
do you need
lady
an
not gonna
assistant?
Trip if
No,
I
I'm
be
saying
like,
that was
yo,
back then. That was 5
Do you
years
need
ago.
security, assistant? You need any of that type of like?
No.
Call me. I'm there.
If Rihanna, Janae Aiko trying to work,
yeah, that's-
she'd be more upset if I don't get her
So that was a
autograph.
welcome to Atlanta moment. That was a okay. I could do this shit. Like, all right, yeah.
Especially if that's what you getting. If that's what's given,
K Michelle put it on the
Yeah,
glass.
bro, you wasn't even.
Man, that's
doing
dope.
nothing
I'm like,
out
I'm a
of line. You was
director.
just
I'm a
you took an
director. Like, she
opportunity.
listen every-
I'm a director from that day on.
I'm a director. Yeah.
All right, Gwen, give us one, Gwen.
I don't know if I got one of them.
Give us yours.
Um,
We got that's zoo in here. That's zoo, big zoo.
I think the biggest moment in my career is when, well, I wouldn't say the biggest moment. Like one of the biggest vibes is when Pam, Tashina Arnold
From
Martin retweeted my my album, my first album I made about like it's a tape called Another Tape About You, but my music is like based on Martin, and she like retweeted it like, yo, this is the best Martin like remake. Everybody like, and that shit. What fucked me up is because the engineer, he had her and her daughter in the studio, and I was sleep knocked out. And this nigga called me like 30 times that night, and I did not answer the phone. I was crushed. But I wake up and I see that tweet. I was like, damn. And then I guess another one, when I opened up for Yo Gotti and Moneybagg Yo. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, so I opened up for the whole CMG at the arena. And Moneybagg Yo, like I was trying to give like people my clothing line, like my merch and stuff. Moneybagg Yo did like this to me, right? And like I was ready to spaz. I'm like, nigga, I'm like tripping, right?
Right.
But Block Boy JB come over. He like, yo, what you got some shit? You know what I'm saying? You got some clothes? And I gave it to him, and he wore my clothing brand on stage. Just Hilarious came over, and this is all happening in front of Moneybagg Yo, but they're not knowing what they're doing. Like, I'm really somebody out here. So Just Hilarious come over. She's like, yo, Gwynn, what's up, baby? Blah, blah, blah. Give me a hug. I'm like, yo, I got a tracksuit for you. She take the tracksuit, all this in front of Moneybagg and all that. And then his man come up like, yo, what y'all got? I was like, I don't got nothing for you niggas, bro.
Right.
You
Fuck
lucky
you,
I don't
nigga.
fucking, you feel me? Like, this my city, nigga.
Right.
And then me and T, my sister T, shout out T Savage. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be on this stage. This was her show. She invited me on. She always do this. Like, this is no question, right? Once again, another person who did not have to do this. But I remember, like, used to catch the bus to go to my first job when I was a kid, and I used to take the light rail, and my stop was at the CFG, the first Royal Farms Arena. Fast forward, I'm performing the whole CMG. I'm performing right before them. They're all watching me on stage, and I destroy this with my sister, right? Get off stage. Yo, man, everybody that was like playing me to the left, like I was just some goofy, you know what I'm saying? Yo. But I'm just like, all right, cool, you know what I mean? And
Right.
it felt real good. Like I didn't have to trip because I usually trip. I didn't have to trip. My work spoke for itself.
Right.
And that was like a beautiful moment in my, and I don't, like I said, I don't open up for Drake in Vegas and Planet Hollywood, but I ain't meet him. I opened up for Meek Mill at Dubai when Club Dubai downtown before it was, I don't even think it's anything anymore. I didn't meet him. And this is the first time where I met these
I
people.
think it's iconic.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then me and T's dressing room, T's dressing room was right next to the whole CMG. They ain't had no food, nothing. we had the whole bells and whistles, and you know what I'm saying. So it just was like, it felt good. Like, yeah, bro, this, and it's not nothing on them. They didn't know. You know, it's just a miscommunication. They didn't know. They thought we was just random people backstage. They go through this 100 times, but it was great that I ain't even had to like, I did this, blah, blah, blah. Like, they saw it.
Right.
So, like, that's like one of them, like, moments I feel like.
That's dope.
That is awesome.
That's beautiful, man. Damn, bro. Y'all really like legends, bro. Y'all legends in the making. Like, you know, it take a lot to become a legend, but y'all definitely, y'all right there. Y'all,
Shit, like
y'all.
Benny the Butcher said, I'm a legend now.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I ain't want to take that from y'all. It just be, you know, sometimes people don't get their flowers for legends until later.
Right.
I think we all legends in here, bro.
Hell yeah,
like,
man.
I think y'all about to be like on CNN type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all can really, this is what y'all got on your own. Imagine when a company or broadcast network really put the bag up, when y'all showed them, like, this is what we did by ourselves.
FanDuel, DraftKings, come.
You get what I'm saying? Like, this is what we did by ourselves. So, and they'll respect that. Like, damn, they did this. So all we need to do is a little.
We looking for all sponsors if you watching.
I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
So look, not you know, we talking about some past shit, but for y'all to be some real how do I say, community leaders, stand up gentlemen, how do y'all feel like transitioning into the podcasting and the media, you know, world? Do y'all feel like the hustle's the same, or do y'all feel like it's completely different? It's a whole new world. Lance?
I'm gonna say I feel like no matter what you're doing, the hustle got to be the same if you believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me and Doe, we always believed in each other. So whatever we doing, we gonna give it 100%. And like what we was doing before, we gave it 100. When we was doing music, we gave it 100. Like this shit, we giving it 100, and the results always show when you putting everything into it. So that's what I'm gonna say about that.
I feel like you know, for me, I'm a passionate nigga, bro. Like really, like I take shit the wrong way when it comes to passion. Like I believe that much into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be taking, I might play and joke, but it ain't a game with me. Like I be for real. We do this, like we been here for hours now. Like it's not a game to me. We here, we laughing, we having fun, but I mean business when I'm on the scene. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think some people, like I said, I check people all the time. They say little. Like this shit ain't little. As you can see, y'all ain't thought little since y'all been here. I mean, you know what little look like when you come to something little. You know what I'm saying?
Podcast.
We spend chicken on this. Like, you feel me?
It's a network.
And the transition for me is beautiful, man, because I love when, and I always say this, and this kind of like my angle on everything, bro. I'm gonna make a nigga fuck with me. Like, I don't care if you don't like or nothing. You gonna have to ignore, even if you watch it in privacy,
you gonna respect this.
I'm cool with it. You might don't like,
you might not engage,
comment, and no, you might not publicly engage, but you might be promoting us low key, even in hate. Now I see them niggas doing that. You know, Links and Doe, they be doing Links, Doe and Dunn. They got the little podcast and shit. He telling somebody that's gonna look that might click. You know what I'm saying? So that shit be big to me. Like, I appreciate that part, man, to walk out. Even when niggas say little and I check it, I still know you watching.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit be big because we really sit up here and we give good information, give good game, come with good energy. Yeah. And you hear, we might be in the mall, me and Scud might be walking in the mall, and the nigga that he know that I don't even know.
Right.
Like, boy, I see y'all on the podcast. Y'all niggas is crazy. Yeah, like, hard. That shit be big to me because it's reaching. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's positive, man. So that transition it's kind of different, man. Just coming from where we come from, you know what I mean? Being in all type of bullshit as we was coming up, and to actually come with some shit that's helpful, informative. You know what I'm saying? Because both of y'all being here today was informative. Somebody gonna watch this, and I promise you a month or two from now, somebody gonna speak about each clip. Even if they say the video was fire, it's because of you. The nigga that sung on it was because of him. Who provided it? Us. Like, so we gonna hear about it in so many different ways, and it was a collective thing that we did, man. I appreciate that much on the transition tip on.
The most important thing is, like, y'all, I see y'all, everybody in this room know how to play their role, and that's the most important thing with making things grow. And you know, and understanding, like, you looking out or giving a compliment or sharing and supporting, that don't take nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your hat better than Link's hat today,
it usually is.
You know, but it's
true statement.
But the thing is, that don't take away from a lot of people. That's like a real petty situation. Like, it's people that probably don't like you because your shirt better. You know what I'm saying? It's people that don't like me because they just don't like me. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't give a. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the shit I don't give no fucks to.
Exactly, and you keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, it's all about self-awareness and playing your role. As long as you play your role and you happy with your position and what you're doing, and you know it's always up from there, this thing gonna flourish to the biggest thing on the planet.
Yo, hell yeah, yo.
Your directing's gonna be the biggest. You're gonna be the biggest if you keep going. You guaranteed to not be the biggest if you stop.
That's
you
the
know
goal.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the biggest because I'm gonna keep going, and I'm tunnel vision. I don't even got no rear views like Andre 3000 say. You know what I mean? So I feel like what y'all doing is like, I just gotta say this, like what y'all doing is like, it make artists like us feel important, and that's important.
That's what we try to do, man. We try to make our platform available to anybody who trying to fucking.
Yeah, don't come up here if you bullshit.
Right.
Like, if you ain't for real with this shit, man, don't come up here, because we got for real questions. You know what I'm saying? We need for real answers. It ain't always sunny on the other side. You know what I mean? Like, everybody in this motherfucker might want to have quit before, but they haven't, and that's what this shit is about. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit don't always be sweet. Man, I want to say this, man, before we wrap this up, man. Thank y'all, man, for coming up here, teaching, speaking, shining with us.
Let me ask, what's next for y'all?
I like that.
That's
a good question.
What y'all got on your, you know what I mean, your future endeavors? What y'all?
Oh,
what
that's
can
good,
people
because I got a
look
question for
forward
Zubari and Gwen. That's dope. I'm glad
to?
you
So
came
start
back
with
to
Zoo.
that.
Like, what you got going on? What can people look forward to seeing from you?
I just dropped a video for this video name. I just did Life Jennings.
Yeah.
That's why he
Shout
going
out
hard
to
with Life Jennings.
bro.
That makes sense.
Shout out to
you,
Life.
though.
I just did Life Jennings. Must Be Nice. He re-recorded Must Be Nice for the 20-year anniversary.
Must be
The
nice.
video's up. I did the reboot video. But I'm about to shoot a $25,000 music video in Miami on Wednesday. So that's the production budget.
Talk to me.
She got a mansion, the house. We got everything. You know what I'm saying? The car, everything. And I'm writing a script. So I'm trying to put out. Hopefully I can link with.
dope.
Oh, because that's what I was going to say.
That's literally why.
That's where I was going at with it. Hold on. Go ahead, get in there, Gwen. Go ahead,
Nah.
Pause.
Like, what you got going on? What can people expect
Off
from
camera,
you?
we gotta talk about that because I've been writing. All right, in my spirit, like, so I'm actually recreating the Black Grease. Well, I'm recreating
John
Grease,
Travolta
but making
joint?
it like the black version. You feel me? That's why I'm like, anyway. But the album, I'm working on an album. It's called Brown Sugar. It's based off of the movie Brown Sugar.
Most Def, Queen
you know,
Latifah, I think.
Yeah, Most Def, Queen Latifah, Sanaa Lathan, Tay Diggs. Classic. I don't know, like, you know, my music is like basically like just bringing that nostalgic era back when, like I said, what happened to R&B is like a lot of it's like, you know, with the movies and the shows we watch and stuff like that. It ain't no real elements of R&B and other things outside of us finding it, right? So, yeah, I'm working on Brown Sugar tape. I got a few. I got a legend on there. I'm not even really going to speak on it, but I got a legend on there. It's
What's
crazy.
their name?
Life Jennings?
Jay Holiday.
What's their name?
Jay Holiday.
What's their name, nigga?
Bro,
Jay Holiday.
I can't speak on it right now, but
We know him?
oh, you know him.
Okay, say that.
You
Say
know him,
that.
You know him. But the beauty about it is I'm working with his manager, and he got I'll do this. He got a show coming out on BET Plus, and it's just a vibe, bro. I'm really you know, I'm really blessed to be in the situation that I'm in. I'm working on another Martin tape, but Brown Sugar be out this summer for sure. And yeah, I'm writing scripts. You know, I wrote a show called Dads. We gonna film it ourselves, just like how y'all doing. You know, just DIY. You know what I mean?
All right. So with that being said, Zoo, we got a red camera and we don't even know how to work it, right? And you came in this motherfucking kind of showed out with the red camera, like you touching shit.
Oh, and I'm working with Zoo. That's the next thing.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My question, I'm an author of 13 books. I got 5 scripts done, complete, ready to shoot. man, can we get you to shoot the movie, man?
Yeah,
Can you
let's
come
shoot.
back this summer, man? We shoot.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a
let's go.
budget. I got a budget for the movie.
You talking about like a 10, 14-day type of shoot like that?
Yes.
Let's do that.
I got the cribs, the cars, the places, and all that shit. Yeah. The wigs, the beans, the rice, the beans. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
I got resources that we got the time.
I got all the resources. I got the budget.
Right.
I got you covered.
We just need a camera operator and a director.
Yeah, and we could get 2 cameras if we need them because I got a couple guys that got some.
We can shoot single cam.
Okay.
We need some actors too for y'all.
Yo, with that being said, that's where I was coming. I'm glad you brought us back because I was ready to close shit up without even getting these niggas on candid camera. 8K, 4K saying they gonna be participating.
No, I don't just speak on that. I'm really, I'm with it. Like,
I'm
with that.
All right.
Like, I got my own, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know when you need me to pull up. I'm here, bro. Like, y'all support me.
I might have you like a gangster singer killing nigga.
Whatever you need, bro. I can be a nerd.
And I'm gonna kill
you. In the movie,
bitch.
I don't want to be the hater. You know what I mean? As long as I'm not the hater, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what's up, man. Yeah. Oh man, damn, bro. Once again, man, I'm coming back, man. Thank y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all, yo. Y'all
Gwen,
definitely
take us
was.
out. Give us some vocals.
Hey, yo, yeah, you gotta do the outro, man.
Masego is better than Life Jennings. Like, no, but I really mean that.
No, like really take him through that. Like, like, ooh yeah.
All right, so I just did the bar talk. It's my song Hoopty. It's out now on my album Heartbreak on 109th Street, and I just wanna take you on a ride in my hoopty. We can take our night. Oh yeah. Life can't do that.
Okay.
In a loop, baby.
Yo, what's up with you? Yo, we out, bro.
It's jokes.
We out, bro. We is not about to help you hate on life, bro.
Real shit, bro.
Don't call him Zoo. Don't call him Zoo. Don't call him Zoo. He might.
I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. Yo, life is. I'm glad he made it and he's successful, but he's not one of the greatest.
All right, we out, bro. Shout out to life.
Shout out to life.
Shout out to life, man. We out of here, man. My man, he ain't fucking with life, man.
No, I fucks with life. I'm glad you're a black man.